Welcome back to Car Flash, your home for in-depth, no-nonsense car reviews. Today, we're diving into the all-new 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross, a compact SUV that continues to blend Toyota's legendary reliability with modern crossover practicality. Whether you're upgrading from a sedan or downsizing from a larger SUV, the Corolla Cross might be sitting right on your sweet spot. So, buckle up as we take a full tour of what this new model brings to the road in 2026. Exterior. Right off the bat, the exterior of the 2026 Corolla Cross has undergone subtle but effective refinements. Starting from the front, Toyota's design language keeps things clean yet assertive. The updated grille is wider and more angular, framed with satin black accents that contrast nicely against most paint options. LED headlights are now sleeker and more integrated into the fenders, giving it a sharper look. And yes, daytime running lights are standard across all trims, bringing a more upscale feel even to the base model. The lower bumper has also been revised slightly for improved aerodynamics and a stronger stance. From the side, proportions are tight and purposeful. The Corolla Cross sits on either 17-inch or 18-inch alloy wheels, depending on the trim, and the wheel arches feature subtle cladding that adds a touch of ruggedness without overdoing it. Toyota has refined the roofline just enough to maintain solid interior headroom while creating a more coupe-like silhouette that flows better than last year's version. Blacked-out window surrounds are now standard on most trims, giving the profile a bit more visual contrast and attitude. Roof rails are available and functional, not just decorative, and the ground clearance remains practical for both city curbs and light off-roading. Around back, the design feels more cohesive than ever. The taillights have been slimmed down and stretched horizontally, now connected with a darkened trim piece that mimics a full light bar without actually being one. It's a smart design move that makes the rear look wider and more planted. A modest rear spoiler adds a bit of sportiness, while the lower bumper has improved contouring with integrated reflectors and a matte-finished lower diffuser. The liftgate is power-operated on higher trims, and the rear window is still generously sized, giving great visibility out the back. Interior. Now, stepping inside the Corolla Cross, Toyota has made clear efforts to elevate the cabin experience. The layout is familiar to anyone who's driven a recent Toyota, but the materials and technology have seen solid upgrades. Soft touch surfaces now extend across the dash and door panels, while the center console has been slightly raised for better ergonomics. All trims now feature a standard 8-inch touchscreen running Toyota's latest infotainment system, but upper trims bump that up to a crisp 12.3-inch display. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the system supports over-the-air updates for the first time in this model. The gauge cluster has been modernized as well, with a digital 7-inch or full 12.3-inch display depending on the trim level. Physical climate control buttons remain, which is a great move for usability, and the dual-zone climate control system is now quicker to respond and quieter in operation. The seats are well cushioned with decent bolstering, and Toyota now offers an upgraded Softex upholstery option that's both durable and comfortable. Heated front seats are standard on most trims, and ventilated seats are newly available on the top XLE trim. Space-wise, the Corolla Cross continues to surprise. It comfortably seats 5 passengers, with more than enough legroom for average-sized adults in the back. Rear air vents and USB-C charging ports are now standard in all trims, which is a win for passengers. The rear seats split 60-40 and fold almost flat, giving you a flexible cargo area that rivals larger SUVs. With the seats up, you get around 25.5 cubic feet of space. Fold them down and you're looking at roughly 66.8 cubic feet, aplenty for weekend gear, shopping hauls, or road trips. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Corolla Cross offers 2 engine options, both tuned for efficiency and ease of use rather than excitement. The base engine remains a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder putting out 169 horsepower and 150 pounds-to-feet of torque, paired to a continuously variable transmission. It's not a rocket, but it's smooth and responsive enough for daily driving. Toyota has refined the CVT programming slightly this year, making acceleration feel a bit more natural, especially in the low to mid RPM range. The hybrid model, which Toyota expects to account for a significant share of sales, combines a 2.0-liter engine with electric motors for a total output of 196 horsepower. It uses Toyota's EV system and standard electronic all-wheel drive. The hybrid powertrain is the real standout here. It delivers noticeably better acceleration, especially in city driving, and it returns excellent fuel economy, with an EPA rating around 42 miles per gallon combined. That's hard to beat in this segment. Ride quality is another strong point. Toyota has fine-tuned the suspension for a more composed ride over broken pavement, and road noise is well contained for a vehicle in this price range. As for safety, Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 is standard across the board, bringing features like pre-collision braking, adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. The updated sensors and camera systems are more accurate this year, with better pedestrian and cyclist detection, especially in low-light conditions. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Corolla Cross starts at around $25,500 for the Bass L trim, which already includes a good chunk of standard equipment. The LE trim brings in alloy wheels, a larger touchscreen, and more tech features, starting at around $27,000. Step up to the XLE and you're looking at about $30,500, but for that, you get everything from power front seats and a sunroof to premium audio and additional driver assistance features. The hybrid models at roughly $1,500 to $2,000 depending on the trim, but considering the fuel savings and better driving dynamics, that premium makes a lot of sense for long-term value. So, what's the bottom line? The 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross isn't a game-changer, but it doesn't need to be. It's a smart, practical, and very well-rounded compact SUV. Toyota's formula here is simple: give drivers a reliable, easy-to-drive crossover that won't break the bank and refine it just enough each year to stay ahead of the competition. This new model doesn't shout for attention, but it absolutely earns respect with its balanced approach to design, efficiency, and usability. Whether you're a first-time buyer or someone looking to downsize without compromise, the Corolla Cross deserves a spot on your test drive list. That wraps up this car flash review. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more no-fluff car reviews, and let us know in the comments what do you think of the 2026 Corolla Cross. Is it on your short list, or are you waiting for something with a bit more punch? We want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep it locked on Car Flash.